If you have a flat roof in Miami and you're waiting to see water dripping from your ceiling before you call a roofer, you're already too late. By the time water shows up inside your building, the damage has been building for months. Here are 5 signs your flat roof is leaking right now, even if you can't see it yet. Sign number 1. Blistering or bubbling on the roof surface. If you get on your roof and see raised bubbles or blisters in the membrane, that's not just cosmetic damage. It means air or moisture is trapped underneath the surface. Miami's heat causes that trapped moisture to expand. The membrane separates from what's below it. Once that happens, water has a path in every time it rains. If you see blistering on more than a small area, the damage underneath is usually larger than what's visible on top. Sign number 2. Water stains on interior ceilings or walls. Even old ones. A stain that dried out doesn't mean the problem is gone. It means the leak stopped temporarily. But the path water found is still there. In Miami's wet season, that same path opens back up every storm. If you have a ceiling stain anywhere in a building with a flat roof, treat it as an active problem until someone gets on the roof and finds the source. Sign number 3. Soft spots when you walk the roof. A healthy flat roof membrane feels firm underfoot. If you're walking the roof and certain areas feel soft or spongy, that's wet insulation underneath. Water got under the membrane, soaked into the insulation layer, and it's sitting there. Wet insulation in Miami doesn't dry out on its own. The humidity won't allow it. It keeps working on the membrane from below and eventually leads to decking damage. Sign number 4. Open or separated seams. Get close to the surface and look at where 2 sheets of membrane meet. A healthy seam is flat and tight. A failing seam has a visible gap, lifted edge, or separation. In Miami, glued seams fail faster than welded ones. The heat works on the adhesive and the seam starts to open. Once a seam separates even slightly, wind-driven rain during storm season pushes water directly underneath. Seam failures are the #1 cause of flat roof leaks in Miami-Dade. Sign number 5. Standing water more than 48 hours after rain. Flat roofs aren't perfectly flat. They have a slight pitch designed to move water toward drains. If water is still sitting on your roof 2 days after it rained, something is wrong. Either the drainage slope has shifted, the drains are clogged, or the membrane has settled in a way that's creating a low spot. Standing water breaks down any flat roofing material faster than UV exposure does. If any of these signs sound familiar, or if you just haven't had your flat roof looked at in the last year, it's worth getting a professional assessment before the next storm season hits. Miami Flat Roofing and Replacement serves all of Miami-Dade County. We walk the roof, probe for wet insulation, check every seam and drain, and give you a written report of what we find. No obligation to move forward. Call us at 305-614-4841 or visit mymiamiroofing.com.